and chewy on some hot. Like I told Tish, I see when I.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we are going to be rocking a giant beatdown deck, 3.6 elixir with the Executioner, the Musketeer, and the triple spell. But I do want to start off by apologizing because I am a little bit sick right now. So if my voice does end up cracking or if I sound a bit stuffy, I am sorry about that, but hopefully I get better in the next couple of days. Either way, that's not going to stop us from roasting kids here in the Grand Challenge with this unbelievable deck. We are currently sitting 5-0 in this Grand Challenge series. But starting off the video with our usual question of the day comes from Mike Swanson. And he asked me if I could remove one card from the game, what card would it be? And for me, I would remove the Ice Wizard. Don't get me wrong, he is definitely not overpowered, but quite the opposite. He is so bad in the game right now, and either they need to buff him or just completely remove him from the game because he is completely useless and worthless right now. But either way, in the comment section down below, go ahead and let me know if you could remove one card from the game, what card would it be? But here we are going to start off with this log since we do have a pretty bad rotation, and since he is still not playing anything, Giant going down here on the left hand side, he does have the P.E.K.K.A. So very strong counter to a Giant deck. But the reason why this deck is very strong is because we can cycle back to our Giant pretty easily and outcycle the P.E.K.K.A. So let's get a Musketeer down right here and also try and get an Executioner down in the center and hopefully keep that P.E.K.K.A. on that side of the map. So here we go, Executioner and Musketeer doing a great job right now. Let's get our Tornado right here in the center as well. Bring the P.E.K.K.A., Miner, and the Wizard all into the same area. Musketeer doing a great job right there of cleaning up that Wizard, and now the Musketeer will actually get a shot off onto the tower, so I am pretty happy about that. And we are almost back to our Giant. That is the ability of this deck, and we will see what happens. We've got our 1 elixir skeletons to cycle. He actually does have an Infernal Dragon, so 2 very strong counters to the Giant. Luckily for us, we do have the 3 elixir minions, so that's going to be a very solid counter to the Infernal Dragon. Musketeer is going down right here in the center just to ensure that we can kill this Infernal Dragon and create our counter attack. I'm not sure if he has cycled back. There it is. He has cycled back to his P.E.K.K.A. Let's try and use this Tornado and bring the P.E.K.K.A. to the other side of the map. That was a complete fail and a waste of 3 elixir. So bad plays on my part. I do have enough almost for a Lightning, but that would put us at an elixir deficit by a long shot. So here we go, Musketeer doing its best against that P.E.K.K.A. and hopefully we didn't screw ourselves there with that Tornado. Executioner going down now in the center. He does have a Battle Ram. Luckily we do have the log, and it is now double elixir time, so we should be able to stop that Battle Ram P.E.K.K.A. and all of this actually. Tornado going down right here, bringing the Infernal Dragon to the center. Actually, our Executioner did manage to stay alive there, so I am happy with that. Skeletons going down, and now we have cycled back to our Giant. It might be suicide, who knows, but here we go, Giant going down. He is already back to that P.E.K.K.A. So we're going to have to keep on cycling and hopefully outcycle him by the end of the game. Log going down on top of that skeleton, or on top of the tombstone, also hitting the Wizard. Musketeer going to town on that P.E.K.K.A. And now we have another Musketeer here in the back left. Executioner going down in the center as well. And now we can play some skeletons to distract for just a little bit and create this counter pushing wall. Tornado going down right here, cleaning up the Battle Ram and cleaning up that Infernal Dragon. And now we are back to our Giant. I think we managed to outcycle him this time for sure. So let's see here. Nope, he manages to play that P.E.K.K.A. But it is getting closer and closer to being outcycled. So we have enough for another Musketeer going down at the bridge. We have actually managed to kill the P.E.K.K.A. before it even crossed the bridge. And hopefully these cards can take out that Wizard. Wizard did a great job with the help of the log there, but we are back to our Giant. So for sure this time we have outcycled him. Giant is working its way towards that tower. Minions going down. We've got our log. Unfortunately, he does have that Infernal Dragon, but it is actually going to go down there. So now the Giant at half health is all over that tower, doing a great job right there, putting up so much damage. He cannot get back to his P.E.K.K.A. in time. That log is not going to do much. Minions are now all over that tower. He is going to zap, but that will be the end of the first game. So we will secure the victory and continue moving up here in this Grand Challenge series, putting us up to 6-0, I believe it is now, doing a great job. So as you guys can see, this deck is very strong, even against a counter deck like the P.E.K.K.A. So let's go ahead and hop right in to the next battle and see if we can continue going perfect right here in this video. And as you guys can hear, my voice is slowly going away, but hopefully we can finish up this video and get some medication into us. But now we are up against Quasi Could from Arbo ZF. So here we go. We've got the Executioner and the Musketeer in our starting hand, as well as the 3 Elixir minions. So let's see what kind of deck he is running here in the beginning of the game. He is still not playing anything, so we will split our minions here in the center. He has an Electro Wizard coming there on the right-hand side. Excuse me. And now we have our Musketeer going to counter the E-Wiz, so hopefully that can get there and do some great damage. Skeletons going down on top of the E-Wiz, and we will stop the E-Wiz with ease, but unfortunately we are not to our Giant yet. So another poor cycle to start the game. He does have that Executioner in the back. We can lightning this down, but I will wait for some more value, so let's just throw in the log there. He actually has a Hog Rider, which I am okay with. I love playing Hog Rider decks because the Tornado brings it to the King Tower. We can get that activated and have a mini lead in the beginning of the game. So let's go ahead and get our Giant down now in the center, and hopefully that can distract for the meantime, and then we can get our minions on top of this Executioner and get them to the other side. We are actually playing another P.E.K.K.A deck, so double counter deck, back-to-back games. That is absolutely unbelievable. Let's go here with the Musketeer in the center. That will be able to stop the E-Wiz, and now we have to deal with this P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A is taking a lot of shots, but we do need to use the log just to make sure that the P.E.K.K.A does not get to our tower. So very good stuff there, but like I said, we are already back to our Giant. So Giant is going down, making its way to that tower before the P.E.K.K.A comes back into rotation. Musketeer doing a great job against the Goblins from that Goblin gang, and now she is doing work on that Executioner, but very good log there. Either way, our Giant is still all over that tower doing so much damage. Tower is now down to 1383, so that's exactly what I want to see. And now we have our Executioner down. That's going to have to be our biggest move right here. He does have that Hog Rider. Executioner going down with the help of the Tornado. That should be able to take out the Hog Rider without it doing too much damage to us. Hog Rider will only get one swing off onto that tower, but now he definitely has that P.E.K.K.A in hand, so we might have to wait and lightning him out for the rest of the game. He does have that E-Wiz. Let's get our lightning down right here. That's going to take out the E-Wiz and do some great damage to that tower. So let's see what his next move is, because we are definitely, no, I guess we are ahead in Elixir. Musketeer going down right here for that Goblin gang, doing a great job once again. There he goes with the Executioner and a Fireball now taking down our Musketeer. So our Giant, we are going to be sending him to the death, because for sure he's going to come in here with a P.E.K.K.A sooner or later. Let's use some Skeletons right here just to try and keep that Hog Rider from doing too much damage to our tower. And now the Executioner and these minions should be able to clean up his Executioner, and there he goes with that P.E.K.K.A. But now we're going to play all of our cards here and try and take down this P.E.K.K.A while it's on that side of the bridge, so we can get back to another Giant, but it doesn't look like we did so successfully. Musketeer going down now, and now we can play another Executioner on this side of the map. That should be able to clean up the P.E.K.K.A, and hopefully we can distract this Executioner and P.E.K.K.A for just a little bit longer. Musketeer will go down, and he got some damage off onto the Executioner, so very good Fireball coming from his side of the map. But now we have our Giant doing some work, heading towards that side of the map. He's going to log, not going to be enough, but he does have that Goblin gang, so I think that will clean up our push right there. Giant will not reach the tower, so very good E-Wiz placement, and this is going to be a very close game. Very tight finish right here. Fireball coming in once again. So he is going to try and Fireball us out, meaning that we have to try and cycle faster and use our lightning to take him down. Hopefully get a couple of logs off onto the tower as well. So Musketeer going down right here on the right-hand side with the help of the Skeletons. He's bringing in that Hog Rider. We have to use the Tornado here because we cannot afford to let him get some damage onto our tower. And now we are back to our lightning. There he goes playing the Executioner. So we can get a little bit of value there. And now he's playing his P.E.K.K.A at the bridge, so very well played, forcing us to play some defense right here. Let's log, although we will not hit the tower, but I have to make sure that I do take down that Executioner, and now we are down to 366. So in comes that Hog Rider once again, trying to save the day. Tornado coming in, saving us for sure right there. Musketeer doing a great job taking down the Hog Rider, and now he is coming back in with that Goblin gang, but we are right back to our lightning. So the lightning is going down, and we will secure that victory right there. So that is good stuff, pushing us all the way up to 7-0. I have not played with a deck this solid in such a long time, so very good stuff there. We are absolutely killing it. Let's hop into one more final battle and see if we can go 8-0 right here in this Grand Challenge Series and 3-0 in the video. So here we go, hopping right into it, up against 045 from Banana Man Pellers. And let's see here, we have our Giant in the starting hand with the help of the Executioner and the 3 Elixir minions. So hopefully we are not playing a P.E.K.K.A deck. Not that I mind playing counter decks, but we already played 2 P.E.K.K.A decks in the same video. Obviously, that's the most used card right now. And here we go. We have 3 Elixir minions coming there on the left-hand side. So I wonder what kind of deck he is running if he did play that first. he is actually going to let those things die. So here we go, playing a Musketeer to support our Giant, and that's going to work its way down to the other side of the map. And now he has an Infernal Dragon, so once again a very strong counter to the Giant. He is actually running a Lava Hound deck, so I'm assuming it's Lava Hound Balloon. So very good, very strong deck, but we do have the Musketeer, Minions, Executioner, and the Tornado, all 4 great cards up against this deck. He's now got that Lumberjack coming there on the left-hand side with the help of the Fire Spirit. So Executioner going down to hopefully take down this Infernal Dragon. It is raged up, so that might take the Executioner out before. Yep, that's going to be a perfectly even fight, but a positive one. Elixir trade for our opponent there. But now let's play a Giant at the bridge, because I don't think he is back to that Infernal Dragon. So we can get our Musketeer down here in just a second. He is actually running a Skeleton Army log going down, but that's going to come in really late, and our Giant is almost dead. Giant will manage to get one shot off onto the tower, so I guess it's not too bad. We now have that tower down to 18-15. Hopefully we can get some lightning value with the Infernal Dragon, but we will see. There goes the Infernal Dragon once again. Let's get our Musketeer down here in the back left, and we might have to get our Executioner down as well as the Tornado in this specific play. So Executioner going down here on the back, in the back middle, trying our best. Tornado going down. That should be able to stop this entire push very easily. The Lava Hound will blow up and die there, and now the Executioner will go down. For some reason, he is going to the other side of the map, but I guess that's okay. And we now have our Giant here on the left-hand side, and we should be able to get to that tower and do plenty of damage. Log going down here to take down that Skeleton Army a little bit quicker this time, and now the Giant has some decent health left. He will get a few shots off onto the tower. Lumberjack will go down. Those minions are all over the tower now as well, and the Musketeer is going to pop its last shot off and take down that tower. So very good stuff here. Let's play some Skeletons in the center. There goes a Balloon right there at the bridge. Now we will get down our Executioner, and actually let's use this Tornado here just to be on the safe side and make sure that the Balloon doesn't get to our tower and do any unnecessary damage. Minions going down right here on top of the Lumberjack. That's going to quickly take him out. Musketeer going down as well. Should be able to stop the Infernal Dragon. And now we can create a mini counter push and go back to the other side of the map. As you guys do know, I always say it, offense is the best defense. So Musketeer going down here, Executioner going down as well. And now we are going to be all over that tower. We might even be able to take this second tower right here and work on our crown chest. We will see what happens. Giant all over the tower with the help of the Skeletons and the Executioner. We are able to take the third and final tower of the game. So very good stuff there. Very well played, and we made it perfect with this deck. Also pushing up to 8-0 in the Grand Challenge Series. So guys, if you do have all these cards, which I'm sure you do because it isn't a very legendary heavy deck, go ahead and run this deck. I do recommend switching out the logs for this app if you don't have that, but most of you for the most part will have the rest of these cards. So here's the deck for you guys one more time with the Giant, Executioner, Lightning, Log, Tornado, Musketeer, 1 Elixir Skeletons, and the Minions. So if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content, and I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!